should be working. Y'all let me know. I don't see any errors. Let me just check over here. Okay. Should be good. All right,
Ruha 210 says, no for kick.
Give it a second.
Beatrice Alfier says, thumbs up emoji. Stickaniki 53 says, you have an echo.
I have an echo. How about now?
Jethro Miller says, we back.
We're back.
Farging Bastard says, rough start.
Yeah,
Good
rough
evening,
start.
John. Texasman the Legend says, YouTube looks good. Just drop the like.
Very good. Both portrait and landscape. Give Kick a second. It sometimes takes a minute. Also, close the Kick app and reopen it. I see it. Kick is working now.
Michelle 210 says, 20. Michelle 210 says, hello from Kick.
Hello.
Jethro Miller says, no echo on YouTube. Chapman 1086 says, excellent on tube here.
Very good.
Jethro Miller says, landscape looks good, sounds good.
Okay.
Jody _Burley 1979 says, good evening. Davis 95 says, it's going to be 19 in the morning with a high of 35.
Dang.
BC Scan says, Bot Ritz has correctly joined the channel.
Even though he does nothing. Guys, we got a hype train, level 1, let's go.
Chapman 1086 says, jump up and down on the like button like you stole it. Stream Element says, Anti-Eam just cheered 50 bits.
Anti-M, thank you for the 50 bits.
Bio Preppers 1 says, sup John.
Hello, Bayou.
27. Go ahead. 4-3.
Cherie Cherich says, hi John,
Hi.
Ham, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
BC Scan says, Bot Ritz has correctly joined the channel.
All right, that means both. That tells me that both of them are working.
Michelle 210 says, he went black.
What?
Farging Bastard says, bug got banned.
No, bug should not be banned.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Bug should not be banned.
101M says, wow, this stream is all over the place. John, are you drunk?
No.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Big Egg, thank you so much.
Bio Preppers 1 says, hello Trunkies.
Hello.
Stream Element says, Big Egg 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100
Michelle
bits.
210 says, Baby Mark came here said YT is black. Stream Element says, Mark the Machark just cheered 500 bits.
Mark the Mad Shark with
Jethro
500
Miller
bits.
says, Bug did not get banned. Nightbot timed bug out for a few minutes.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Anti-Eam says, Choo Choo level 2.
Let's go, guys. Level 2.
Dinah Vittorio 9249 says, hi John.
Hey, Dino,
Nice
how are
to
you?
see you tonight.
Nice to see
Blue
you.
heart emoji, angelic face emoji.
Thank you. Dino, is your stream okay? Is it black?
903 print guy says, this reminds me of South Texas.
This is kind of in that area.
Sharich Eric says, Ike, how long I will be on tonight? I had a little procedure on Mount Eyelids today.
Oh,
So just really listening tonight, so might fall asleep, LOL.
no problem.
Dinah
Thank you for
Vittorio
being here.
9249 says yes, it's a John. Stream Element says, Big Ek 2022 just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you for the 200 bits. It is.
Sharich Eric says, we are in Southeast TX.
Yeah,
Dinah
Southeast
Vittorio
Texas.
9249 says it's good, John.
Okay, thank you.
AD101M says you told us we was going to stream early.
I
John,
know.
you lied.
I was energetic. A little overzealous.
Stream Element says, Big Dave just cheered 1,500 bits.
1,500 bits, Big Dave. Thank you. Let's go.
Sticky says, good evening.
Good evening.
Sharich Eric says, I was thinking that earlier.
It's we're at level 3 now, guys. That's really good. Let's keep going.
Should maintain 8.
Sable 12 says, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Big Devetch says, choo choo. Skinny Steve says, howdy y'all.
Howdy, DJ Skinny Steve.
Dinah Vittorio 9249 sent us $6 Canadian and 99 cents super chat.
Dino, thank you so much for the super chat. $6.99 in Canadian money. Thank you.
AD101M says, John, you have tuned into C Shift with all the lies. Stream Element says, Skinny Steve just cheered 100 bits.
DJ Skinny
Squirrel
Steve with
82
100
says,
bits.
hey everyone.
Hello to you. All right, these are some pretty nice roads here in Freeport.
Jethro Miller says the landscape stream is available too, just FYI. Big Devetch says, keep the train going.
Please. Let me try out my Mellow Yellow Cherry. You guys are crooked, I'll straighten you up. It is Wacky Warning Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Shanae.D.979 says, hey everyone.
Hey,
How are you tonight, John?
wonderful.
Anteam says, I went to check it and your stream looks fine, but there were 2 that said upcoming on today's date. Stream Element says, Oldie Good just subscribed.
Thank
Stream
you so
Element
much.
says, Fomiga just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, 9 seconds 1 just subscribed. Stream Element says, Jackrob2306 just subscribed.
Texas man.
Stream Element says, Janet90034 just subscribed. Chapman 1086 says, Burr 11 whole degrees here.
Texas
Michelle
man
210
legend.
says, 11. Big Devetch says, W Texas man.
Texas
Anteam
man.
says, WTX man.
W's in the chat for Texas man, the legend, of course.
Big Devetch says, Ko-o-o-chu-o-o.
That's put us at a level 4, guys.
Texasman the legend says, Choo Choo level 4.
Thank you so much.
Liedman says, W Texasman with 5 subs.
We know they had a traffic stop a minute ago at Motel 6.
Sharich Eric says, that's awesome, Texasman the legend.
I doubt it's still there. We were getting gas at the time. I do, however, need to pull over and get the big scanner set up.
Sticky says, level 4. Awesome. Texasman the legend says, 2,100 bits to level 5. Can we do this?
We got this.
3/4 clear and valid with a restriction A. Insurance confirmed on 08
Stream
Honda.
Element says, Anti-Eam just cheered 100 bits.
ATM with 100 bits. Thank you.
Big Devech says, all the bits count. Keep it going.
Yes, out of 3/4 clear and valid with a restriction A. Insurance confirmed on 08 Honda.
Bob Jeramer says, howdy y'all.
Howdy.
Stream Element says, K. Casper just cheered 200 bits.
Kakasper with
Farging
200
Bastard
bits. Thank
says,
you.
hey Bob. Ben Will 202567 says, hey everyone. Ben Will 202567 says, how are you doing tonight?
Wonderful.
Big Devech says, where's Tony when you need him?
We get there 3 or 4 bits
Stream
at a
Element
time.
says, Texasman the Legend just cheered 1,000 bits.
Texas man
Big
with
Devech
1,000
says,
bits.
come on, Tony.
Yeah, he get us there 1 bit, 3 bits, 10 bits, 16 bits at a time. Which I do appreciate. They all add up.
Stream Element says, Old Murders just cheered 40 bits.
LD, thank you so much. LD, did I miss some gifted subs from you last night? I think I missed them because I was looking
Stream
at the...
Element says, Big Ek 2022 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Big Egg.
Big Devech says, Tony's the man. Jethro Miller says, Sammy Hopkins 7447 sent 100 for 2 jewels.
Thank you so much for the jewels.
91%, let's go.
LD, did I miss some gifted subs from you last
Stream
night?
Element says, Big Ek 2022 just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you for the 200 bits. Let's go. We're going to make
Tim
it.
Turner 8 says, W Texas.
Level 5, 31%.
Bob Jeramer says, hey John, what was the name of your first pet? Anti-Eam says,
almost answered
Choo Choo
it.
level 5.
Let's go,
Texas
guys.
The Legend says, level 5 Choo Choo. Big Devech says, level 5. Stream Element says, Old Murders just cheered 50 bits.
LD, thank you for
Ben
the
Will
50 bits.
202567 says, tomorrow during school at like 1025 I'm going to go to the store, and then at like 12 I'm going to this career fair, then come back at 2:30, then get ready to go home. Sticky says, Pammy, I hope all is well with you. I feel like I'm always late to the show and miss you. Tim Turner 8 says, W Id Murder. Stream Element
High
says,
trade level
Texasman the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Texas
Jethro
man.
Miller says, welcome in chatters.
Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. You're going to hear the scanner in the
Ben
background.
Will 202567
What we do
says,
here-
it's going to be a fun day.
What we do here is we listen to the scanner, we record police interactions.
Stream Element
Hit the subscribe or follow.
Old Murders just cheered 100 bits.
LD with 100 bits, thank you. We listen to the scanner, we record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button or the follow button, depending on which platform you're
Texasman
watching
the
me
Legend
from.
says, W Wicked Clowns with the 2,000 bits.
Wicked
Old
Clowns,
Murders says,
2,000 bits,
no, not
thank
me.
you.
Tim Turner 8 says, WW for bits.
Thank you.
27.
Wicked Clowns, 2,000 bits, that's amazing.
Going to be on a bicycle. I'm going to be in front of 919.
Stream Element says, Texasman the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
919 West 4th Street.
Stream Element says, Big Ek 2022 just cheered 200 bits. Stream
Thank you so
Element
much.
says, Old Murders just cheered 100
Thank
bits.
you guys so much.
Big Devech says, W Wicked Clowns 83.
I'm going to be in front of 919 4th Street.
Come on, man.
Big Devech says, almost to level 6. Stream Element says, Texasman the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. This is...
That's clear.
This is 4th.
Texasman the
Yes.
Legend says, level 6 Choo Choo. Anti-Eam says, Choo Choo level 6. Big Devech says, W Murders. Stream Element says, Wicked Clowns 83 just cheered 100
Thank
bits.
you guys.
Dean Vincent Music says hello everyone.
Hello to
Tim
you.
Turner 8 says, level 6. Sticky says, Choo Choo. KD101M says, Pammy, does John still look ridiculous?
Yes, that's
Big
of
Devetch
course.
says, all the little bits and the big bits count.
Yes, they do.
Let's go.
Guys, keep that
Stream
going.
Element says, Texasman the legend just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Bike lights just in case we're needed. This is a bicyclist. Oh man, he's already done. He's already done. Let me get him some bike lights. How you doing, man? Oh, it looks like you have bike lights. How you doing? Good, good.
I got pulled over.
For no bike lights?
Yeah.
I got an extra pair if you need some more.
Oh.
It looks like you have them. Are they dying on you?
Yeah.
Here's another pair for you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, man, for you. I figured that's what.
Are you that dude?
I'm that dude.
Oh man. That,
BC scanner, man.
I'm gonna go in jail.
All right, good.
Hope not.
Let's hope not.
Right? Don't you only come out if you're going to jail?
No. I record all interactions. All interactions,
You
man.
live right here?
I live in Lake Jackson.
Oh.
No, I record all interactions. Most people don't go to jail, actually, when I'm here.
How much do these cost you? I mean, I ain't got no money right now.
Nothing, man. Nothing.
Sure.
My viewers donate them, so.
Thank you, bro. That's awesome.
Looks like you had bike lights just losing power, it looks like, right?
Yeah. Well, that one, it's not for...
The red one looks good. Let me see. Oh, it changes colors. Yeah, it has to be red, or they'll use it as an excuse. But that's okay. The one I gave you there, one of them is red, so just put it on there. That's red, right? And then if you throw the other one on the front, and then you should be good. Hopefully he's going to give you a warning and you'll be on your way, man. No, that's me. That's me. No, you only got one unit so far, so. Watch that mailbox. It almost got me too, man. You okay? Are you okay?
2025, 45. Steve Matthews, 2244.
All right, now you got one in the front, one in the back. You can turn that other stuff off, save your battery. Those could come with 2 USB cables too for charging.
Really?
Yeah, so.
John, how you doing?
How you doing, man? I just gave him some bike lights.
I saw that.
Hopefully we're giving warnings tonight. It's Wacky Warning Wednesday.
Getting a warning today.
All right, very good. Very good.
Before you take off, I want to ask you a question.
All right.
If you don't mind.
All right.
All right. So I am just going to give you a warning tonight.
Very good.
All right. I saw that he gave you some bike lights, so just make sure that you got those on and running going forward. Okay. No, it's just a warning. All right. So no fines or penalties imposed. Okay. Like I said, just make sure he hooked you up, he got you taken care of. Make sure you have those going forward. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
LD Murders, thank you.
I'll have a good night.
All right, man. Have a good night.
God bless you, bro.
You're welcome.
So you gave me one of those before to hand out to someone. I did.
Uh-huh.
Do you have another one that I could potentially?
Man, I just ran out, so my donors will send me some more.
Okay.
So I'll put it on the wish list and they come in.
I don't mind, you know, obviously I have to make the stop when they do it. But
That's
I
right.
don't mind giving them one so that it can be corrected.
There you go. Yeah, I think I have 2 more sets. So
All right.
I'm saving them for situations like this.
All right, perfect.
All right, man.
Be safe, John.
All right.
Says LD Murders just cheered 50 bits.
You guys, thank you so much. You
Big
keep
Dave VCTX says level 7 hype
level
train
7. Let's go, man. Thank you.
says Wacky Warning Wednesday.
It is Wacky Warning
Texas
Wednesday.
Man
Guys,
the
put it in the
Legend
chat.
says that's awesome that he's willing to hand them out. Kim Turner 8 says so nice of that cop. Shineegg 2300 says the cop
We're up
was
to
nice.
7.
Let's go, guys. Sorry.
Says John,
74 cents.
you're up to
He wanted to
7.
get
Let's-
going.
Melanie Simon.
Sticky says, film 50.
Always, guys, we're
Chapman
level 7.
1086
That's
says,
amazing.
Damn, I thought he was going to get you a job. Lol. Tim Turner 8 says, that's what cops should be like.
Mm-hmm.
Berglapese 1 says, always film 50.
Always.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, had the poor guy worried asked if you only show up if
Yeah, I
you're going to
know.
jail.
That's
Sticky says, level 7?
I've never
Say
given.
what?
We got level 7, guys. Thank you so much. Usually the hype train stops when I get on the scene, but you guys came through.
1M says, that's awesome that your coworker will help hand
Stop
out lights
it.
also.
Stop it. Not my
Bargain
coworker.
Bastard says that was decent of that cop. Stream Element says, caffeinated armadillo just cheered 15 bits.
Caffeinated
Ryan
armadillo. Thank you.
152793 says, hey motherfucking John Gray.
That's
Duke
me.
DeVetch says, did you hear that hype train?
I did, and then
Berglapese 1 says, where we at right now?
we're at level
Jethro
7.
Miller says, Nikki Hartood 60 cent high five for 100 joules.
Thank you so much for the 100 joules.
979 says that cracked me up when he said that PPL usually go to jail. Rolling on the floor laughing
Yeah,
emoji.
yeah, it's like
Angie 416S says,
The poor
hey,
guy.
John and Trunkies. Stream Element says, Maple Marie just cheered 100 bits.
let's go. Thank you so
Sticky
much.
says, it always blows my mind away seeing the trains get so high. Big DeVetch says, great job everybody.
Everybody work
Sticky
together.
says,
Thank you.
Truly amazing support right there.
Thank you, guys.
Michelle 210 says, hey you that guy.
Hey, I mean,
Klassen 72 says, Officer Gray at your service.
hey, most people don't get arrested when I show up. That's not true, is it? Do I have that impression?
K Casper says, just ordered more bike lights.
Oh, thank you so
Be
much,
there
Casper.
between the 23rd and 27th.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've been saving them because to get people out of situations like that. Plus, also, I've given some bike lights to some people, include like 5 times. So if you see me drive right past them, I've already given as many lights as I can. So you can, what is that? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? It's like, I'm gonna give them to someone who's actually gonna use them. I think one guy was selling them. I think he was selling them. God bless him, he probably needed the money, so.
Big Ek 2022 says, choo choo.
Let's go, guys. Level 7, that's amazing.
Medic 615 ER, you can show us out for an inter-facility transfer to Oakland.
AD101M says, I wonder why your coworker asked about your inventory on stream instead of asking you at the station. Klassen 72 says, way to go, Officer Gray. Chapman 1086 says, ever notice the hype train goes off the rails when Pammy comes in? Lol.
Yeah.
NB Zilla Reviews subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so
Declan
much.
subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you, guys.
Zox subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you. That's a lot
Toasty
of.
Chocolate subscribed on YouTube.
That's a lot of.
Charles 64827 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says NB Zilla Reviews subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Declan subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you,
BC
guys.
Scan says Zox subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Toasty Chocolate subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Charles 64827 subscribed on
Charles,
YouTube.
welcome in. Welcome in over
BC
there.
Scan says NB Zilla Reviews subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Zox subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you, guys.
BC Scan says Charles 64827 subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you, guys.
BC Scan says Toasty Chocolate subscribed on YouTube.
Also, thank you for the
BC
jewels.
Scan says Declan subscribed on YouTube. Farging Bastard says SMH. Dean Vincent Music says E-subs on YouTube.
Thank you so
Dean
much.
Vincent Music says W-subs on YouTube. Jake_not_loud says, hey John.
Hey,
Big DeVetch says, W YouTubers. Getting in on the hype train action.
that's right. We also got some jewels over there. Thank you so much. You can only get those, the gifts, like they're similar to bits, But you can only get those on YouTube if you stream vertical, which I think is also they only promote. Guys, you know how many views my YouTube video got last night? Anybody have any guesses? 49,000 views. Do you know how much my landscape my landscape video got? 506. But my vertical video got 49.
Ryan 152793 says, what happened last night? Erdlapese 1 says, wow.
That's the difference it makes in streaming vertical and
Dean Vincent Music says, John, did you hear there is a missing 13-year-old out of Lake Jackson and a missing 11-year-old out of Angleton?
Oh, wow. Did not hear that.
Fardine Bastich says, wow.
Yeah, 49,000 views my YouTube video got because it was in portrait.
Melanie Saeed 1784 says, too bad you don't get paid for views.
I do on there.
Jethro Miller says, Nikki Hartwood 60-cent clutch for 30 joules.
Thank you so
Victor
much.
Vetch says, holy shit.
We got 30
Get vertical
joules.
then.
Yeah.
Klassen 72 says, way to John. Jethro Miller says, Nikki Hartwood 60 combo X2 clutch for 30 joules.
Let's go. Thank you.
Jake _not_loud says, John farted.
Did not. It's not true. It's all rumors.
Fardine Bastich says that should help. John. Klassen 72 says, way to go John. Dean Vincent Music says the missing 13-year-old girl out of Lake Jackson is labeled as a runaway.
Yeah.
Melanie Saeed 1784 says, oh I didn't know, sorry John.
Yeah.
Klassen 72 says, slots are rigged.
Vertical views do not pay as much, but I guess there's some. You make some money off of them, but you get you're supposed to make your money off the jewels in the vertical videos, or what they call gifts. They're just like TikTok gifts. Thank you so much.
Texas
We got a
Man
few of them.
Legend sent a $2 super chat. Tell
Texas
that
Man.
printer I said on site.
Texas Man. Moving platforms, $2. Thank you so much.
Caffeinated Armadillo says, do you make money off of the bits?
Yes. One bit is 1 penny. 1 bit is 1 penny. $14.95. That's amazing. All right, now we got to go tackle C notes and Clute.
Caffeinated Armadillo says, oh, well now that's rare. Save those.
Yeah.
Jake _not_loud says, let John cook.
Let me.
Michelle 210 says, 10.
We got to go tackle C note. The not C notes, no notes. This is the
Dean
no notes
Vincent
shift.
Music says we now have the C Notes theme song roll.
Yeah, we do. I'll play that in a minute.
Hemi9588 says, if you got a gifted sub tonight on any platform, don't forget to thank your gifter.
That is correct.
Fardine Bastich says, nice right. Jethro Miller says, if you get a crown in the chat on YouTube regularly, you build up points and YouTube automatically gives you jewels to give away, but you have to be on the app in shorts and live.
Okay.
Anti-Eam says, no radio shift. Jethro Miller says, Real Victorlian sent 100 for 2 jewels.
Thank you so much.
Texasman the Legend says, went to check out your Amazon wish list. Sir, mind telling me what that thermal paper is for?
That's... Don't pay no attention to that. Just ignore that. But don't worry, the printer's not going to come back till me and you handle the power problems in here, Texas Van. You have plenty of warning.
Jethro Miller says, Real Victorlian sent flour for 30 jewels.
Thank you.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, I figured you would like the style of music I did the C Notes song in.
Yeah, let's play that in a minute. We'll play that.
David Mary Young, 0333.
I have to go find it in Discord.
Bob Jeramer says, I refuse to watch the vertical format videos. I have YouTube Premium and none of the premium benefits work in vertical.
Oh, I did not know that. I don't know. That's why I offer both of the formats.
Texasman the Legend says, and who is handling the power problem? Seems like I'm enabling my enemy.
Don't worry about the thermal paper.
Dean Vincent Music says, how do I find your wish list on Amazon? Bowling _with_Matt subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
And subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says bowling _ Matt subscribed on YouTube.
Bowling with Matt,
BC
thank you.
Scan says and subscribed on YouTube.
Bowling with Matt, thank
BC
you.
Scan says bowling _ Matt subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says and subscribed on YouTube. Jethro Miller says I have YouTube Premium and I get all the benefits in vertical.
Confirmed. It's gonna be a 2008 GMC.
Well, that's why I'm streaming on both of those, and soon that'll be going on Twitch too. By the way, that's in beta.
Texasman the Legend says, quick question. Does your 12V lighter socket work?
No, it doesn't. I broke it. It's just it's the socket itself. Just plugging its shit in and out of it has broke it. So we'll check Sector JG.
Bob Jeramer says, and it sucks that YouTube only promotes vertical formats to compete with TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, right? And they're impossible to find on a computer too. They're impossible to find the vertical lives on a computer unless you get a notification, which doesn't make sense to me. And you get a smaller screen. Half the screen is missing. But Twitch is also rolling out vertical streaming. It's in beta right now. I think I have something that says I can enable it, but I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know how that's going to go. If it comes with a little bit of more promotion on Twitch, then I'll be fine with
Ryan 152793 says, who your fave football team? Ryan 152793 says, John.
Texas.
Dean Vincent Music says the vertical is built for cell phones, TV, and PCs.
Yeah.
One en route.
Bob Jeramer says screen off listening does not work with vertical.
Well, I am going to always try to provide both of those, except where, even on TikTok, I do that. I give you a vertical and a horizontal. And I'll do that when Twitch introduces it. I'll do the same thing. Some people may think that, just for the new people joining, the TTS might get annoying, but that's the only safe way I can
Bob
communicate.
Jeramer says we appreciate you.
The TTS might get annoying, but that's
Melanie Saib 1784 says, with some vertical lives on YouTube, you can't chat on some of them.
TTS is the only way I can safely drive around here and communicate with you guys. So I'm not going to drive around town looking at my chat. So I do turn it down when we get on scenes, so we can capture the full audio and video. I'll turn it up randomly when we're on scenes. Also, if you're a member or on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, everything you say comes out of the speaker, good or bad. So we used to give everyone a voice, but people kept saying things to get me banned.
Melanie Saib 1784 says, I don't know how to watch yours on vertical on YouTube. Dean Vincent Music says, John, you didn't get to say how do I find your wish list on Amazon.
Oh, exclamation
Big
point
Event
wish.
says, mostly bad in the Ator.
That was
Lapis 1 says, you said it fast at first, lol.
exclamation point wish. I think that works on Twitch. I don't know if it works on YouTube. It might.
Dean Vincent Music says, nope, no work on YouTube.
Okay, it works on Twitch. I could add it tomorrow. I think I need to revisit. I think I only have like really expensive stuff on there now, so I probably need to modify and update it. But I appreciate everybody helping out. Got a bunch of cables and some other stuff we needed for the stream, so.
PCSO, engine 1.
Texasman the Legend says, I dropped the link in YouTube.
Oh, there you go.
Shanae.d.979 says it shows up as a separate stream, the vertical.
Yeah. We got one with no views and one with 50,000 views. That's what happened last night. That's, to me, is just crazy, by the way. All right, let's hang out a little bit and Clute.
Roger, 7.
It's 10:10. Yeah, no TikTok till the 17th. And then I'll probably use it for an hour at a time.
Dean Vincent Music says everyone on YouTube hit that like button.
I'll probably scale back the hours since if I get one more ban, my account's gone. So I have a backup account, but man, I don't want to start all over again. It took me forever to get almost 70,000 people on TikTok. But if I get one more ban, my channel's gone, just so you know, on TikTok.
Anti-Eam says, what happened? It was only a matter of time, I guess.
I got...
Texasman the Legend says, watch out for the light poles.
Yes,
I heard they move around a lot when the temperature drops.
Yeah, they'll just jump right out
migrating
in
and
front of
whatnot.
you. Yeah.
Dean Vincent Music says, what did you do to get into trouble with TikTok?
They said
One says, what happened?
They said
Chubster702 became a member on YouTube.
Thank you so much, Chester.
Chubster702 became a member on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
Jethro Miller says, John, the no cop command is helpful, but I could really use a location. People are constantly asking where we are.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Location.
Robert Paul Tom.
Yeah, Jethro, I guess I could have talked to you about that. Because your job just got a lot harder on the vertical one, didn't it? Sorry about that. What was the question? Oh, why did I get banned on TikTok? They said I violated their firearm policy. Because you know me, I just be out here waving firearms on the stream. Which I didn't do, by the way.
9376.
It's almost impossible to record cops without getting some firearm in the scene.
Big Devech says, BC Scanner is located in southeast Texas on the Gulf Coast in Brazoria County.
There you go. That's where we're at. We're about 50 miles south of Houston.
Dean Vincent Music says John is always waving his guns around while recording cops.
You know, welcome to, I'll give you a ticket to the gun show.
Says, there's worse things on there. Oh well, you're in timeout for 3 days.
Yeah, till 17th.
Banmum 2024 says, hi John.
Hi. It was from January the 3rd too, which is like 2 weeks ago. That's the date of the video.
Texasman the Legend says, if you aren't familiar with Brazoria, it's understandable. It's a small town. Search Oyster Creek. It's a much larger, thriving metropolis. Alisaya Mazako 5130 says hello everyone.
Hello to you. Thank you for the membership over there on YouTube,
TikTok
by the way.
has some of the stupidest things with that.
Man, I haven't got a violation in years on the other platforms. Not one single violation. Occasionally I get copyright strikes on YouTube because we run into music, doing IRL streaming, but they just let me delete the song and we drive on with our day.
Dean Vincent Music says Jones Creek is bigger than both of them.
Jones Creek is pretty big.
616, checking your welfare.
They're fine. They got one of the
Boncher Aimer says, can we expect any hot and heavy alligator action tonight?
I hope not. I hope not. Hopefully the alligators are all sleeping. In the summer, the alligators start going to Buc-ee's and shit, though.
41
checking your welfare.
41.
Dispatch, I'm up to 66.
Gotta see you. I'm about to be out with you, too. I see them straight up here.
Texasman the Legend says, the number of schools in Oyster Creek is 0. The number of tourists from Switzerland, 1.
Yes.
Eat your heart out, Brazoria. Big Devech says, alligator already at midnight. Stay tuned.
722 LaFonda, keep that a Freeport's eligible for the Freeport.
I was looking back through the stream the other night. Some guy subscribed using his Prime account just to call me a clown. Like, if you want to subscribe and call me a clown, you can do that all
The
night.
homeless Nana says, John, keep your eyes open for the missing 13 years old, please.
Will do. I have to look and see.
Vincent Music says, I just looked. The betting on the Texans-Patriots game is pretty even.
Oh, 50-50? All right.
Shanae.D.979 says, anyone had Verizon issues? Mine had been fine all day, but I've seen a lot about the outage. Big Devech says, I read she is said to be with her sister. The homeless Nana says, I taught her 2 years ago at a private school.
Oh.
Very sweet girl. My kids and her attended the same private school. Texasman the Legend says, Houston is located 50 miles north of BC Scanner.
That's right.
Jethro Miller says, we are in Brazoria County, Texas.
I heard somebody earlier that they called the police because someone drank out of their water hose. They said a homeless person drank out of their water hose and they were stealing water. It's the way the traffic came across. Stealing water. Because they drank out of their hose. What do you guys think of that? And would you call the police if someone drank out of your hose? Now we got a homeless female in a dumpster in Alvin, and that was in Alvin too, by the way. Now we got a homeless person in a dumpster in Alvin. They want them trespassed.
Hey, Casper says, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they called it stealing water. That's loud, guys. It's going to happen twice for my headphone wearers. It's going to happen 2 times, just so you know.
Moose_goat says, I just wanted to thank you for everything you do.
Thank you,
Jethro
Moose.
Miller says, that's crazy. Do you know how many doors I knocked on and asked for a glass of water when I was a kid on my bicycle in the summertime?
That's right.
The homeless Nana says, my earth.
I'm sorry. I told you it was going to happen twice. And I can't even do anything. Okay, there you go. Clipped it.
Shanae.D.979 says, I think it's sad. A lot of PPL have no empathy or sense of humanity. Confused face emoji. Pamela Jackson 9588 says, any homeless person can come drink out of my water hose anytime. Are you kidding me? Texasman the Legend says,
Yep.
I used to live next to a busy highway. I couldn't tell you how many times people used our water hose for drinking or radiator or whatever. We never made a big deal, and we damn sure never called the cops for that.
Last I checked
Mark
it.
the Madshark says, well, I've had ladies drink out of my hose, and I wouldn't dream
Stop.
of reporting it. You know what I'm talking about, John.
Stop it, Mark. Stop it, Mark. Mark, it's a family show. It's a family show.
Bob Jeramer says, do not call the cops if no one is being harmed.
That's right.
They will only make things worse.
Yep.
Nisar Angel 1 Skitty says, in Arizona it is illegal to refuse people water.
Oh.
Antiem says, oh Jesus.
I like that, actually. I like that.
Lapis 1 says, lol. Texasman the Legend says, it's after 10. Mark is free and clear.
It's a family show, though. It's definitely a family show.
Dean Vincent Music says the Lake Jackson Police Department is seeking your assistance in locating runaway Lyric Jones, who was reported missing by her family. Lyric is believed to be accompanying her sister. Mark the Midshark says, haha, I couldn't help it, okay, back to normal now. Dean Vincent Music says Lyric was last wearing black or navy leggings, a black hoodie with a Darth Vader character on the front, and maroon combat boots. Black backpack with gold zippers.
Got it. Darth Vader shirt is pretty rare.
Casey
So.
Lemery says, family show until kids are supposed to be in bed. It's a school night.
That's right. I still try to make every video like my kids might watch it one day. But that was actually kind of funny. That's why I rarely cuss. But when I do cuss, it's effective. Like, oh, John cussed.
Dean Vincent Music says, I thought I would help you with that info, John.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dean. Oh, we're going to Angleton, by the way, guys. Forgot to tell you that. At least to the Angleton Bridge.
Bob Jeramer says, I spit out my drink. Chapman 1086 says, that was cool, Dean. Jethro Miller says, at Welcome in Peoples.
Thank you for the jewels over there on
Mark the
YouTube.
Midshark says, okay, John, should I say something else instead of hose? I'm definitely done now.
No, it's fine. I was just, I thought it was funny. It's me with all my water talk. I just couldn't believe that. Like, I'm what type of person are you where you're like, there's a homeless person drinking out of the hose?
Texasman the Legend says, I try not to cuss in front of the little legends too. I'm not always successful.
Right. You can actually use it.
Anteam says, how's the cherry mellow yellow?
It's not bad. You can actually use it for effect. When you don't cuss all the time, when you do cuss, it has a very big impact. And that's the way I do things.
We're trying to get it contained. Okay.
Bob Jeramer says, God bless the hoseless vets. Chapman 1086 says, Dr. Pepper Cream Soda is the bomb.
I want to watch this area.
Texasman the Legend says, Mrs. Legend is jealous because all I need to do is either change my tone or give my greatest Samuel L. Jackson stare.
That's our job. That's what we do.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, that's because you're John M.F. Gray.
That's right. Yeah, I cuss. That's the one of the few times I've cussed on stream, and you guys still talk about it to this day. So you can see what an impact it has. I mean, there's been a few other times, but...
Tammy 9588 says, you know, in the same way.
Stop it.
Never say bad words.
I wasn't going to talk about that. I was not going to talk about that.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, it was funny.
I wasn't going to talk about that. See, I left that part of the conversation out.
Mark the Midshark says, Pam's not being honest tonight. Thunder Road subscribed on YouTube.
Thunder Road.
Mr. Tips subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says Thunder Road subscribed on YouTube. BC Scan says Mr. Tips subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says Mr. Tips subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you so much.
BC Scan says Thunder Road subscribed on YouTube. Big Devetch says, wait, it's not Gibberish Friday, is it?
Nope.
No, it's clear, man.
Texasman the Legend says, whoever said hoseless vets. I caught that. Dean Vincent
I
Music
caught
says
it
we
too.
just don't say the ultimate cuss word.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
one that starts with Q.
Yes, that is a bad word. Ugh. Those tracks are bad.
Big Devetch says, Fibber Friday, damn it.
Yeah, I caught that too. If you're real familiar with the community, you know exactly what the play on words was. There's a guy who has my last name, and that's his thing. He goes to places with a sign that just says, God bless the homeless vets. He's not asking for money. If someone tries to give him money, he tells them he's not going to take it. He's not panhandling.
Jethro Miller says Secret Agent 285 sent GG for 10 joules.
Thank you so much. So what he
Dean
does?
Vincent Music says all tracks in this town are horrible.
Yeah. So what?
Emmy 9588 says, okay, you got me. I'm a cusser and a liar. Lol.
But his thing is like he'll go to like this, like the Angleton Courthouse, right? He'll stand there with a cardboard sign, written in marker, with the sign.
Texasman the Legend says, Jeff Gray says God bless the homeless vets.
Yeah.
Jeff MF Gray says God bless the hoseless vets.
Yeah. So, and that's his thing, right? You would be
Jethro
surprised.
Miller says, do you want me to post Mr. Gray's link?
Sure, why not? He definitely, he's got a way bigger channel than me, but go ahead. Yeah. But it's amazing.
762-339er.
It's amazing. I could never do it because everybody would know it was me doing some kind of stunt, right? But he travels all over the country doing it, and it's amazing. The reaction to it is just gross. Like, we're supposed to have free speech, but people only think you have free speech if it's speech that you agree with. He's been arrested. He's won.
Texasman the Legend says, honor your oath is his channel.
Yep.
He's considered the OG of auditing.
That's right. And one of the few people I've never actually met before, by the way. I've met mostly everybody else, but I've never met him. He was supposed to come to Florida, but I think he changed his plans. I've never met him before. I think it'd be
Bob Jeramer says, were you at Audit Palooza?
I was. But I don't know if he's ever been or just didn't go when I went last year.
Texasman the Legend says, the thing I like about Jeff Gray is the accountability that follows him.
Yeah.
He followed through and doesn't miss. Chapman 1086 says, I was coming to Clute, but the guy canceled his order.
Oh, man. How do you cancel an order after you... Oh, he canceled it before you picked it up? Because I would think that canceling it afterward is not a thing, right? Like, after you pick it up, you can't cancel the order? Tell me you can't. I can see that being a popular
Jethro
pastime
Miller
of trolls.
says, if I remember correctly, Jeff said, thank you to everyone for their support, but he's not comfortable in big groups of people. Bob Jeramer says, I was there as well. I had the longest beard.
Ah.
Houston, 2 Adam.
Do you remember me being there?
Simon Garcia Rivera, no 29.
I had the shortest hair, probably. I have no hair.
Jackson.
I was there this year. Were you there this year?
Texasman the Legend says, then again, he is fire supporting him. Lawyers that defend rights.
Right.
903 Print Guy says, another good thing is, you know where China Max is.
Yeah,
Bob
that's true.
Jeramer says, I found you after the event.
Ah, gotcha. So, yeah, his videos are also very jury friendly, which ours are not. Mine are not. I try to make them jury friendly, but if you put one of my videos in front of a jury, they're just gonna 5 out of 6 people are gonna find me guilty. All right, I reverse that. There's always gonna be one person it's gonna find me guilty because bootlickers do not like what I do. The guy who was trolling me last night, I went back and read his message. He said, I was betraying the country by recording cops. What do you guys think of that? I was betraying the country, and I was a clown. Am I betraying the country? I think what I'm doing is the most American thing you can do, honestly. We have a right to redress our government. We also have the freedom of the press, which in Brazoria County, I think I'm probably the
Chapman 1086 says he a bootlicker.
Yeah, I think in Brazoria County, I'm pretty much the only press. We got the facts. But do you see the facts
Bargain
out?
Bastard says hard no.
Do you guys see the facts out here when we're on the scenes every night? Do you see our local newspaper? Or is it me, the one that's covering the fires and giving the story to the county? And when I used to work almost 24 hours a day, which I don't do anymore. When I used to work 24, there wasn't a story that I didn't tell.
PHI Med 1 inbound for Texas Children's from the south.
Dean Vincent Music says, I have never seen you wear clown hair or paint your face like one, and I think what you are doing is a great thing. Texasman the Legend says, everyone needs to be defending their rights. The government keeps chipping away.
They do.
Shanae.D.979 says facts is a joke. Bob Jeramer says, I'm the one that brought the moonshine and got Harvey hammered.
I don't want to talk about it. I was doing Billie Jean karaoke.
He is breathing and has a pulse at this time.
Dean Vincent Music says, I think the facts has become more of a gossip column than a news thing.
Sorry about that, guys. I want to hear this call, though.
WSAU 705 Central, 2914 E Lake Road in West Columbia. 65-year-old male with a swollen neck, swollen tongue. The son is unable to wake him. He is breathing, has a pulse, just not conscious and unable to wake him. West Columbia clear, 2230.
Just show me up duty, please.
I was just, whenever I read something like that, I want to say, what other rights do you want to give away?
Clear 36.
City of Pasadena, 537 Tango for a GSW.
Nate, Texas sent a $20 super chat.
$20
John, what you are
super
doing
chat.
is a service to our country.
Thank you
You
so
make us all
much.
safer, including the police.
Nate,
You, sir, are a hero, period.
Thank you so much
Bargain
for your
Bastard
kind words
says
and
motorcycle took off.
thank you for your
Texasman the
kind
Legend
words and the
says,
$20
sounded like
super
a
chat.
severe allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Bob Jeramer says we had to leave early on yesterday for the concert at Talladega.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the $20 super chat, Nate. Thank you so much. And your kind
Fleet
words.
Edge says, BC Scanner is located in southeast Texas on the Gulf Coast in Brazoria County,
That is
about
where-
50 miles south of Houston.
That is where we're at.
AD101M says, John, you're not a clown. Do you look ridiculous? No comment.
I do look ridiculous. I have even self-admitted that with all the shit I have hanging from me. A lot of other streamers.
Is on 4, and Lifelight 3D have fuel for scene in Pasadena.
Hold on. A lot of the other streamers, when I went to Autopalooza, like, your setup looks way too complicated, but
Roger, I'm going to get y'all to take that Pasadena flight 537
Let me wait till
Tango
I-
after y'all drop off the patient team. It's going to be for a GSW. North Bay still has to go down and get blood.
but
537 Tango, Roger.
once you get it started and flip all the buttons and switches, it just runs. I could run 8 hours. All I gotta do is switch out. I could run hours and hours and hours. All I gotta do is switch out batteries. And if I could, my phone can die and my stream never dies. I just switch to another phone. So it's a pretty good setup. All pieced together by
Bob
me.
Jeramer says the only clowns are wearing costumes at the end of the camera.
I gotcha. I agree.
Jethro Miller says we are in Brazoria County, Texas.
That's where we're at.
Texasman the Legend says, if anyone wonders if John has made an impact locally, just watch what happens in other places if someone approaches a traffic stop like John does. The local cops have learned that he's not breaking the law. They've arrested and failed to convict John.
That's right.
Hey, Jack says, wait, I just got here and y'all are talking mean about John already.
No.
That's not nice. Shouldn't make fun of his chicken legs.
Hey.
Royal John Mary 4800. Royal John Mary 4800.
Yeah, I saw Nanny Goat timed him out, so that's how I got the message. I was like, all right, I see ya.
It's gonna be Brad Sport now. Or it's gonna be Oasis.
But he subscribed just to tell me that. Which I'm kind of that actually kind of flatters me. He gave me a Twitch, a Prime subscription. Speaking of which, guys, if you're watching me on Twitch, your Amazon Prime comes with a free Twitch subscription.
Hey Jack says,
I'd be honored to have
how are you doing
it.
this eve, sir?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Hey Jack? Hey Jack, are you playing Arc Raiders at all? I know you play games. I don't know if you're playing Arc Raiders yet or not.
Ben Will 202567 says, always film 50.
Always.
Hey Jack says, nah, still on this Rust grind.
Gotcha.
It's almost like a job lol.
Right. And then in 30
Dean Vincent Music says, John, heads up. It's supposed to be freezing or below Saturday night.
Oh no. Well, if it's 72 degrees and sunny outside and your rights are violated, I'll be there.
Contact. Advise Kevin.
We'll have to bring the plants back in the garage again. Poor plants. They're like living their best plant life right now. Last time we had them in the garage for a week. Then we put them out in the day that we put them out, it rained. They're living their best plant life. I'm not the plant person. I'm just in charge of moving them in and out when it gets cold, so. Although Pam says the plants do better when they're around me.
Dean Vincent Music says the wind today was a cold front coming in.
Oh. Well, it's 56 right now. I brought my goofy hat in case we need it.
One call.
Hey Jack says, the wind was blowing so hard today I saw 3 different set of eyelashes and 2 wigs fling around the parking lot.
On J-Block, anything's possible.
Bandmum 2024 says, I didn't know we got a cold front, I don't want it to be super cold lol.
Me neither.
Dean Vincent Music says, I know when my grandma died, no matter what we tried, her plants died after she did. Strange how they do that.
Well, that's...
Hey Jack says, facts sir, facts.
Not making fun of. I love Freeport. I grew up in Freeport, so I'm allowed to talk shit about J-Block because I grew up in Freeport. So. And I moved on up. I lived in Clute for a little while. Now I'm just a couple streets into Lake Jackson, so I haven't got too far. I'm still on the poor side of Lake Jackson. So I think I still got some of my street cred.
Bandmum 2024 says, I grew up there too, that is my old stomping grounds. Nate Texas says, same here Dean. All her roses died that same winter.
Wow.
Texasman the legend says, it sure is windy out there. I said to myself as I looked out the window of my climate-controlled office. Hey Jack says, hey sir, what happens on the block stays.
That's
in the
right.
local paper. AD101M says, J Block here. Screw you, John Gray.
Well, at least that's J-Block and not the deer tonight, because we're traveling in deer country right now.
Justin Catherine Andrade, no twin stars and 21.
Bammer Oldtide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Bammer Oldtide, how are you?
Disregard.
Bammer Oldtide, did you hear I got a 3-day ban on TikTok? Because I know you watch me over there, so. Got a 3-day ban over there.
Texasman the Legend says, J Block represent. What street was that again?
I didn't say, I said I lived in Freeport. I didn't
Country
say I
Boy
lived on.
23123 says, hey John, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Big Dave says it's not a command. Maybe just copy and paste for now.
I'll
He's
make it.
pasted from Twitch.
Yeah.
Bammer Oldtide 66 says, no I didn't. Stream
Yeah.
Element says, Tony Deal Meta 3 just cheered 7 bits.
Tony with the 7 bits. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thank you so much.
Drive, identify.
Tony Deal Meta 3 says, hey John, hey Pam, how is everybody doing tonight?
Wonderful. How are you? Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Country Boy 23123 says, you know who I'm John fucking Gray, don't forget it.
That's right. That didn't work.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 8 bits.
Thank you so much. Hey, Jack.
Was trying to make
All right,
sure
guys.
everyone is okay.
We're gonna
It's
do-
only a sport utility vehicle.
We're going to do self-promotion time now. If you're a streamer or a content creator,
Dean
or,
Vincent Music says, I have a friend who just got banned on TikTok for blowing up
Crazy.
Tannerite on a video.
we're going to do self-promotion time. If you're a content creator or a streamer, put a 1 in the chat and you guys know what to do. Also, if you want to put in the chat what you stream or what you record or
Tony Deal Meta 3 says,
or what kind of content you make,
what's the Q word?
go ahead and put a little description in there. What type of content you make. We'll do self-promotion time.
Stickinicky 53 says, 1. Dean Vincent Music says,
We're
1.
on the streets. We're disregard.
Go ahead.
Hey, firm 3, you can disregard Pasadena.
Bob Jeramer says, 1 high octane audits on YouTube.
Very good.
1+30 and...
Jammer Oldtide 66 says, I figured it was a matter of time. TT is crazy.
Yeah.
Stream Element says, Tony Deal Meta 3 just cheered 9 bits.
Thank you for the 9 bits,
Ajax
Tony.
says, John the First need your help setting my TTS where it reads all chat plus
Go
sir.
ahead.
Okay. I have 2 methods. One is easy.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you for the 10
Dean
bits.
Vincent Music says, I make music and vlogs. If you want to hear some of what I do, John can play my C Note song and his theme
Oh,
songs
yeah,
I
yeah.
made him. Hey Jack says, I raise your 1 Tony Lowell.
There you go. We got a bit battle going on.
Nate Texas says, play it, John. I
right.
want to hear the C Note song.
All right, hold on. I'll have to pull over because I gotta
Barbie
find it in
Bastard
Discord.
says, geez, the scanner is quiet.
Yeah, it
Dean
is.
Vincent Music says you haven't played C Notes for them yet, have you, John?
No, I haven't. I gotta find. Let me go back and find it in Discord. You want to post it in Discord right now, or is it a big pain in the ass to do that? That would it be right there, so I can just play it instead of searching for it again. I have it downloaded. I did download it on my computer, but that's not going to help us right now.
Whip It Up Wishes says, hey everyone.
Hey, we'll pull over here. As we go driving to Clute, we'll play the C Note song.
Big Devetch says, Tony, was calling for you earlier during our hype train.
Yeah.
Dean Vincent Music says, who cussed saying the C word.
Hold on, let me pull over here and see if I can find it. I think I can find it.
Dean Vincent Music says, who cussed saying the Q word.
Somebody did. All right, we got nothing to record now anyway, so let's play the C Note song. Let me find it. Where's that phone at? Oh, it's right here in front of me, duh.
Tammy Hayes 811 says, John the First just tagged you in a comment on my post for the LJ runaway with pictures.
Well, thank
I
you.
have known her family for years and they would appreciate all eyes looking for her.
Okay. I will take a look at it and share.
Chapman 1086 says, how come Sticky Nikki never said what she streams? Lol. Bargain Bastard says I said quiet.
I know what Sticky Nikki streams. She streams cooking. Because I made a mistake one night.
Jethro Miller says Marcia Saralegui sent 100 for 2 jewels.
Thank you so much for the jewels. Let me get to my Discord real quick.
Dean
Guys,
Vincent Music says I just sent it again to make it easy.
thank you so much. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
All right, C
So
notes.
you feel washed. You are? C-Notes Police Department. Badge made of blacked out bars. Creeping in your comments. Ghost riding in your car. We in the waveform, camped in the peaks, hide and seek in the stands, playing tag on your beats. We breathe down your neck while you punch that track.
Oh man, pause. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'll get it. Where is that phone? There it is, right here. I gotta make sure this phone doesn't lock.
Like you look left, look right, we already in back. Radio quiet, but we still stamp time. Every breath that you take, we file that line. We the C-Notes Police Department. Watching every bar you start with. How to see you can't spot it. You stay still while your heart spin.
Jethro Miller says it happens every time you play.
You right there in what you did. C-Notes Police Department. Saying once, then moving. You hit record red dot. We hold our breath, freeze, frame, freeze. We inches from your neck, fingerprint on your fader. Shadow in your booth, every take that you save. We subpoena the truth. We silent on scanners, but loud in your head. You swear that you heard us in that hiss in the thread. Camera on the ceiling, mirror in the glass. Every word that you mumble, we cuff it, we tag. We the C-Notes Police Department. Watching every bar you start with. I see you can't spot it. You stay still while your heart spin. Try to duck, go off the grid. You right there in what you did. C-Notes Police Department. Saying once, then moving. You don't see us, but you feel that stare. Empty room, heavy air. We right there. Hide and seek.
I did speak.
Pretend and run.
Oh, come on. Hold on. Let's just get good. I might have to play it again.
We already done.
There it is, guys. C-Notes from Dean Vincent Music and Blogs.
704, bridge out of Freeport is eligible. Take the Freeport insurance.
So you feel washed. You are? C-Notes Police Department.
One more time.
Made of blacked out bars. Creeping in your comments. Ghost riding in your car. We in the waveform, camped in the peaks, hide and seek in the stems, playing tag on your beats. We breathe down your neck while you punch that track. You look left, look right, we already in back. Radio quiet, but we still stamp time. Every breath that you take, we file that line. We the C-Notes Police Department. Watching every bar you start with. How to see you can't spot it.
I am P-Man says, is it a slow night, John?
Yeah, it is.
Jasmine 1086 says, is Dean friggin' awesome or what?
Yeah.
C-Notes Police Department. Saying once, then moving. You hit record red dot. We hold our breath, freeze, frame, freeze. We inches from your neck, fingerprint on your fader. Shadow in your booth, every take that you save. We subpoena the truth. We silent on scanners, but loud in your head. You swear that you heard us in that hiss in the thread. Camera on the ceiling, mirror in the glass. Every word that you mumble, we cuff it, we tag. We the C-Notes Police Department. Watching every bar you start with. How to see you can't spot it. You stay still while your heart spin. Try to duck, go off the grid. You right there in what what you did. See no police department. Saying what's them moving. You don't see us. But you feel that stare.
See you guys. I'll see ya.
Heavy air. We right there.
We right there.
See. Count to 10 then run. You think you free? We already done.
Jethro Miller said Marcus Saralegui sent 6-7 for 67 jewels.
Thank you so much with the 67 jewels. All right, there's the encore at C Notes Police Department. Guys, if you're new to the channel, you don't know it. There's one shift that works nights for 3 months, and they refuse to use the radio. And they troll us every 5 minutes by saying C Notes and just using their computers for locations. So we have to work.
D-Man who says, have we went to Freeport already?
Yeah, we already went to Freeport. We've been to Angleton.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, it sounds like the bass hits good in your car.
Yeah, that's my speaker. That's a Bluetooth speaker that I use for the scanner. Speaking of which, I need to turn the scanner back on because we did turn the scanner off for that. So, yeah, it's a little speaker I got for, because I send the voice through the car, so I can't send the scanner at the same time, so it gets complicated. I have one speaker on me, I have one speaker that stays in here, and you guys are coming out of the car. Things I do for you guys. And that's why I look so silly. Pam says I look like a one-man band. All right, these are construction guys over here.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 11 bits.
Hey Jack with 11 bits, thank you so much. Do we have 12?
Texasman the Legend says, I too was blasting that through the JBL speaker. I am the man who says, do we have on the goofy hat on tonight, John?
No goofy hat, it's not cold enough.
Music says, when I picked up John that night, he looked like a bionic man walking around Lowell.
I know I look silly, but everything is within reach. I can control things, and I don't have to put a backpack on and off every time I get out of the car, so, which is my goal. I tried the backpack, I was too slow getting out with it to put it on. But if I'm going somewhere, I'll probably use a backpack. If I'm going to be someplace for a long time. All right, let's go check on Lake Jackson. See how they're doing. They probably miss us. Dean, do you think you could work the words clute into there too? Can you get the word clute in there somehow? Because that would be epic, because I would clip some of the C note shift with that. Or is that a big pain in the ass? If it is, don't worry about it.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, yes I can.
All right. If it's not a big pain in the ass. Because I got plenty of video of those guys to use.
Medic 4, checking you, officer.
Everything's 10-4, let me transport shortly.
It is Wacky Warning Wednesday. So far we had one bike stop and they only got a warning, so that's good.
Dean Vincent Music says, yeah, make a music video with your clips would be epic.
Yeah, and then I'll give you credit for your song.
Chaplin 1086 says, wait for 3 or 4 of them to be parked one night and pull up to them playing that. Those hoes would write me a ticket for
disturbing the peace or loud music.
Texasman the Legend says, mental image for you. While the C Notes song was playing, I was Johnny Bravo dancing. Mrs. Legend wasn't impressed. I reminded her she married me. And M says, are we just getting started, John?
We've been going since about 9.
M says, C Notes here. We will be also making a song titled, John, You Look Ridiculous.
Or John, you look ridiculous and you need to get a job. That would be their song for me. John, you look ridiculous and you need to get a job. You know the Trolls are making that song right now as we speak.
The Laidback Squirrel says, get a haircut and get a rental job.
I do need a haircut too. It's on my list.
The Laidback Squirrel says, real.
Yeah, I do need a haircut. That is actually true. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow.
Dean Vincent Music says, actually, in their words, John, get a real job. Hey, Jack says, I've already made it. I titled it The Basement Boogie. The Laidback Squirrel says, John out there following cops looking like a bum. Lol.
Yeah, it looked like a woolly mammoth right now.
Jethro Miller says, raised fist emoji, rat emoji.
Loretta!
Ajax says, Automod you suck.
Uh-oh. Automod gotcha. Guys, I'm gonna mute so I don't lose my $5 on YouTube. All right, sorry, we passed the concert. I'm trying not to lose my $5 I make on YouTube tonight. Actually, we made a $20 super chat. We got a lot of and a $6 super chat, and we got some jewels. So that's pretty cool.
That's good.
Dean Vincent Music says I added the breathing down your neck part to the song because of that one night that cop following you everywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was actually happening.
Hey Jack says, so about that shirt, Sir Lowell.
Oh man, could you imagine if everybody was wearing that shirt around here? But if it said I work for John, then I feel like I'd be setting myself up for a lawsuit there. When and if you get arrested, because it will happen. Or you get beat up, because it will happen. All of which has happened to me for recording. I would feel responsible. Ooh, I almost did a wide right turn. I've corrected myself.
Hey Jack says, nah, I'm fired before I hit the ground, as Paw would say.
I make it, guys, I make it fun and we're lighthearted here, but you do know cops are dangerous people, so. I've had to go, to get where I'm at today, I've had to go through a lot of hell. And I'm still going through the hell. I can't get a job now. So.
Dean Vincent Music says everyone who does what you do all say it's not if you get arrested, it's when.
It is not a matter of if, it's when. It's not a matter of if. It is when. I can tell you that right now. If you do it right, you will beat the rap, but you're not going to beat the ride.
Jethro Miller says Shanae.D.979 sent thumbs up for 10 joules.
Thank you so much with the 10 joules. Thank you.
1022 Carlos Martinez at a Freeport eligible for Freeport insurance confirmed.
With the thumbs up. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool.
Hey Jack says, well in my case I've been arrested for plenty of stuff I didn't do, so I should be in the good for a couple times, ha ha ha. Conspiracy Music subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you.
BC Scan says Conspiracy Music subscribed on YouTube.
Conspiracy Music
BC
with the
Scan
subscription.
Says Conspiracy Music subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for subscribing. Let's hang out here for a second. Everybody get out and stretch.
Hey Jack says, don't do it guys, it's a trap.
I got the scanner turned back on, which I was supposed to do a while back, but.
Bammer Oldtide 66 says, oh hell nah, I'm staying in. Cheyenne 2300 says, no, I'm traumatized. You always leave me.
So much, guys.
Tony Deal Meta 3 says, he trying to why is it so quiet today? What is the cord, John?
I'm not saying it.
It's clear.
All right, everybody back in. Everybody back in. Oh shoot, I didn't start the scanner. I did for a second. All right.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 12 bits.
Hey Jack with the 12 bits, thank you. All right, now everybody back in.
Tony Deal Meta 3 says, we never left the trunk.
Oh.
I don't want to get left behind.
It was only a couple times that happened. You guys act like it's every night.
Stream Element says, Tony Deal Meta 3 just cheered 21 bits.
With the 21 bits, thank you, Tony.
Hey Jack says, yeah, we not gonna keep falling for that, sir. Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 22 bits.
22 bits.
Tony Deal Meta 3 says, hey John, where's your printer?
It's in the shop. We gotta wait till we can get a little more power in here because I cannot power any other devices.
Dean Vincent Music says, don't you love how he says everyone get in as he is driving away?
That was plenty enough time. That was way enough time.
Hey Jack says, we need printer, we need printer, we need printer.
Yeah, I gotta wait till I get my power issues resolved.
Jethro Miller says we are in Brazoria County, Texas.
That's where we are. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC
Hey Jack
Scanner.
says, that sounded way cooler in my head. Tony Deal Meta 3 says, always film 50.
Always, always. What we do here is we listen to the scanner, we record police interactions. We're in Brazoria
Tony
County,
Deal Meta 3
Texas.
says, hey John, how's the road so far?
So far, so
is
good.
Is it busy?
No. We listen to the scanner, we record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're watching me from. Where you at? Where's that at? Do a turn right here.
Chapman 1086 says $99 on Amazon. Fits in the console. Tony Deal Meta 3 says, is it C notes today?
It's no notes. It's no notes.
125 copy.
It's the no note shift. They've been working the last 2 days, so.
Hey Jack says, John, when you're sleeping, do you like it to be quiet or noisy? Dean Vincent Music says, I know you didn't notice. John, but you just passed a shopping cart in the ditch back there.
There's also one along my house. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna cover the camera for a second. I'll tell you guys why in a minute.
Unknown direction of travel, just down last night.
Come on.
Hey Jack says, we already saw.
All right.
42. Insurance is unconfirmed. Registration is scheduled December.
Hey Jack says, but I ain't seen nothing.
Owner is Allied Hydro Mulch. Comes back to an address of 3201 Westport.
All right, one more trip through here. Another round through Clute.
Hilma Coker says, what was it?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute.
AD101M says, why was we covered up?
I'll tell you in just a minute.
25, I'm going to have that vehicle stopped in front of Huntington Oaks.
Hey Jack says, I already missed the country guy voice. When can we have him back?
I'll see if I can't find one.
Victor George Young, 5997. Victor George Young, 5997. Spell me out on Young Monster.
I covered the camera because there was a car with one headlight, so. And they would have been stopped right in front of us forever.
That's very much clear.
I can say that now that we've driven away. I'm sure they're safely gone now. We do have a lot of cops that watch the stream, so. And the last thing you want is a headlight out in this neighborhood at this time, so.
Jethro Miller says, where can I find that song C Note Police Department?
It's in my Discord. You're in my Discord. You can play it in there.
AD101M says, guy with one headlight here. Was you making fun of me?
No, definitely. I just didn't want the cops to use my stream to get you.
Flight 47. Good. Good for public service.
Jethro Miller says, I should have been more clear. Where can I get a link that chatters would like to know?
Oh, it's in my Discord group. Yes. Exclamation point Discord? Does that work? That worked on Twitch. I don't know if it works on YouTube.
AD101M says, guy with one headlight here again. Screw you, John Gray. Jethro Miller says, H, I'll just post the link. I didn't know if it was okay to post links directly to the Discord.
Sure. As long as you're not spamming in there. Like we had one guy that was. I made him his own channel for links just for him. Made him the only member of it. I kept deleting him and he wouldn't take the hint, so. Like if it was somebody who was in here every night, you know, and they were posting links, I wouldn't care. But when you're never in my chat and you're just in there randomly posting links.
49, 50, 29, 75.
Stream Element says, Tony Deal Me to 3 just cheered 10 bits.
10 bits. Thank you so much, Tony. All right, guys, we made our round through Lake Jackson.
Dean
We're going to go.
Vincent Music says, if it is okay with John when he gets the video made with his clips, I WLL posted on my YouTube channel.
That's fine.
I am working on adding Clue to it now.
Gotcha. Let me think of any other words.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 11 bits.
With 11 bits. Thank you so much, hey Jack. And Tony.
22. Jaden Gonzalez out of Ridgewood eligible. Clear to Freeport insurance confirmed.
All right, we're going to do one more round through Clute. Unless something pops up on... Last time I said that we spent like 2 hours in looking for a guy, or at least an hour. We stayed working until 1 the last time I said that.
AD101M says crap here. If I ever get put into a song, Terry's going to be an assault case on Dean.
That's good.
903 print guy says, Therese always something jumping off at China Max. That's what I heard.
All right, we'll go another round through C notes in Sector JG. Then I believe my services will no longer be needed this evening.
Dean Vincent Music says I could make a song about John and Gators Lamau.
No, don't do that.
Ajax says, Lamau AD101, I just spit my Cheerios out my nose down.
That's clear. That's good.
Welcome to the Red Light Channel, everyone.
Ajax says, John, after reading some of the YouTube chat today, I can see why they always smell funny. Lol, just kidding, YouTube. We love you guys too. Well, most of you.
Yeah, the vertical streaming brings a whole new group of people in. So if you're a regular, your best bet is to hang out over on the landscape side. Because it does bring the trolls.
Shanae.D.979 says, I sent a small Cash App dono.
Oh, thank you so much.
Everyone.
Good night.
Sleeping face emoji.
Thank you so much for the Cash App dono.
Chapman 1086 says, I've seen a couple farters come in. Lol. Ajax says, yeah, there are definitely some interesting individuals.
Mm-hmm. Sound of my blinkers drive me insane. Can I turn it off? Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Hey Jack says, sure.
I did it. I did it. I'm a rebel. I can't do it. I gotta turn it back on.
Traffic.
We got Arrow. Let's go.
Victor King Lincoln. 77.
Hey Jack says, yeah, we don't want to go down for life, sir.
That's right.
7737. Show me out at 430 North Cross.
Parking bastard says, wait all the police activity.
Don't know.
14859 today.
Clute doesn't have any police right now, I don't think. Like, I cannot find them at all.
Samanthic23 says, by Whataburger, what's going on? Include someone asked.
By Whataburger? I didn't know anything. I can get there. Let me go check it out. Because we didn't hear anything on the radio about it, did we?
Hey Jack says, use napkins. Yes, exactly, duh.
Let's go see. Because we're not hearing anything about it on the radio, so we don't know. That's the type of stuff we need right there. Of course, this is no note shift, so.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Prissy BB.
Thank you so
Hey
much
Jack
for the
says,
follow.
On the feeder.
On the feeder, okay. Are there a bunch of cops? One cop? What is it?
Hey Jack says, lots of lights they said.
Oh, that's construction. We passed by that. It's Sarah's. I think that's construction. We saw them staged at Sarah's, but we'll go check it out just in case. Yeah, we saw them. I think it's construction though.
228935 27 22 89 35.
We saw them earlier. That's why I didn't park at Sarah's like I normally do. I still want these back roads to avoid these lights, so. But we'll double check just to make sure I'm not wrong. right, so we saw these lights. These are construction vehicles.
726, reference.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I have a return on a Treadell Johnson, black male out of Lake Jackson. He's going to be not eligible on a mandatory suspension for DWLI. Insurance is confirmed on the vehicle. Registration is valid.
I'm seeing a lot
Jack said they were going down Dixie and could only see the lights.
Yeah. I think it's construction.
AD101M says, wow, Officer Gray is shaking down construction workers now.
But hey, you know what? That's good looking out. That's the type of stuff we need. So I'm not even mad. I'm not mad about it.
Farging Bastard says, nice right, John.
Thanks. I try to stay in my lane. Yeah, see how we got the arrows? I don't know if you guys are seeing them or... No, but that's good looking out, though. Honestly, this is probably the most exciting thing we've filmed all night, so...
Hey Jack says, hey, why are you filming me? Dean Vincent Music says, John, the first started paying attention when you said something, and you're right, how we can make wide right turns and not realize it.
Dang it, I just did it. I just did it right then because I want to go to McDonald's. That's the same reason I got the ticket, because I wanted to go to McDonald's.
Says, oh no, I heard we lose.
It was just the guy blocking the traffic, blocking that lane for the construction vehicles.
Farging Bastard says, blew it.
All right, there's no one in the drive-thru. It shouldn't take forever.
AD101M says, lights seen on Alligator Road.
156, the key holder will be there in about 10 minutes in a white passenger car.
Hello? I don't know if they're open, guys.
Ben Will 202567 says.
Hi, I need to get 2 double cheeseburgers without ketchup, without mustard, add mayonnaise, and a large fry.
Okay, so 2 double cheese with no mustard, no ketchup, add mayonnaise.
Yes.
With the what size fry?
A large fry.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be all. Thank you. I think I heard them saying BC scanner in their kitchen. Did you guys hear that? Now I'm afraid.
Says, Teresa, whole platoon full of cops at Alligator Road.
How you doing, man?
Dean Vincent Music says, come on. John, just get the basket of fries.
There you go.
Bubba T Big Truck Guy says, hey, cashier, John has us locked in the trunk.
I didn't want y'all to judge me.
Says extra spit.
I have got the basket of fries before, but I didn't want y'all judging me. And hopefully Pam's asleep. Thank you.
Can I get in route for this assault? Still advising she was hit by a male and the male's no longer there. She's been hung up on 911.
That's Clute, by the way. We don't have an address. Notice that.
Hey Jack says, the basket of fries is amazing. Dean
How you
Vincent
doing?
Music says, we judge you anyway, lol.
That's right. I know you guys judge me. All right, we do.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, hey Cashier John has weird vibrating toys, zip ties, and baby oil in his trunk. It's kinda weird, no diddy. AD101M says, John, you look ridiculous and we don't judge.
Guys, they're making my food. Be nice. Be nice.
Hey Jack says, hi McDonald guy, we love you guys.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening. But that was fast, guys. That was really fast. That's what I'm talking about.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, Cashier y'all don't sell extra small Magnum condoms, do y'all? Dean Vincent Music says, I come here for DoorDash a lot.
Yeah, that was fast. That's why I figured. I was like, there's nobody waiting over there, so. I didn't want to get a
Bargain Bastard says they're already going to give you extra spit.
Maybe not. Some of the people that work at fast food places like me.
Just wanted to see if you can make contact with the caller again, see if she'll give you a description of direction of travel.
10-4, I'm attempting right now. The line's just green. She's not picking it up.
AD101M says Pam here. While I
Shit.
get nothing.
I think she's asleep. If she's not, I got her one double cheeseburger and we're gonna share some fries. That's my plan, see?
Undercolor, third party, or
Cause she can, I know she can only eat one cheeseburger anyway, so I got it.
Hey Jack says, McDonald's is the best place to get a burger. It's also the best place to get a burger that will stay together for 20 years in a box. Man, I love it.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight.
Ben Will 202567 says, closing time.
Definitely closing time. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions, the
Bandom
jewels.
2024 says,
The
good
kicks.
night, John.
Good night, guys.
Dean Vincent Music says, have a good night, everyone.
You too. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry it wasn't the most exciting
Sable
show
12
tonight,
says, good night, John.
but good night. Wasn't the most exciting show, but you know what that means? The cops are behaving, the people are behaving. Doesn't make for
Bargain
sensational
Bastard
videos,
says,
but
thanks, John.
thank
Ben
you.
Will 202567 says, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 6 bits.
Thank you for the 6
Bargain
bits.
Bastard says, night all.
Good night, guys.
Melanie Saib 1784 says, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Stream Element says, hey Jack, just cheered 7 bits. Jethro Miller says, I had a good time. I chatted with all different kinds of people.
There you go. Thank you, guys.